Howdy, fellas. Welcome back to the pizzeria. As you can see, this is the final tutorial of the place till either the game updates and gives me the option for more space because I ran out, or if, I don't know, something else. But here's the outside of the pizzeria. I think it looks pretty nice. I added a bunch of little pizza decals, which are pretty cute. Oh, and I added these little neon ice cream cones and boba teas, which I think are pretty cute. Nothing's new about the trash area. That's one thing I forgot to add anything to, but it doesn't really matter since it's all in the trash. I finally got this place finished up. It's the last one that I actually touched on. I got literally every other room before I got this one, which is insane because the first room should always be the first room. That being, it was the first one made, and yeah. Words. And the bathrooms, they look pretty much the same, but they're more like refined, I guess. I have a female washroom sign, male washroom sign, whatever. Woman, man, alien. Just wash your hands. And then, we got some sinks and a mirror for both bathrooms, so it's better that way. And we have Balloon Girl, which I didn't show the making of because it's just copy and paste the Balloon Boy, but with different colors. Swapped out Puppet for the security puppet from that one fan game I cannot remember the name of. Oh yeah, these, I don't know how to describe them. You know those machines where people like punch and they get like a 999 high score? Those things. And I have these. I don't know if anyone remembers, but from Chuck E. Cheese, they used to have these things that you could just grab and you could hold on to them, and when the game would start, you would have to hold on to them as long as you can. It would detect when you like let go of them. I remember for one time I held them for 8 minutes straight when I was a kid. I was 8 years old and I held it for 8 minutes straight, which was pretty impressive because these things were like rocking my entire body. They were vibrating my whole damn body. But yeah, those things are from that old Chuck E. Cheese. And then we have Into the Pit Spring Bonnie, which I forgot to record. Sorry about that, but not too much is interesting about this big guy. Oh, dang, it is dark in here. What happened to the light over here? I never turned them darker, did I? Oh, I did. My bad. But yeah, Into the Pit Spring Bonnie. And if you're wondering about the ball pit, I am going to link that in the description. That video was super helpful, so if you guys ever have the idea to, let's say, build anything with balls in it, you know, you can use that tutorial. But yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of the pizzeria right now, Into the Pit Spring Bonnie. And we will get on to the next areas now. I mean, nothing's really new about the arcade, by the way, except for those. Oh yeah, and the claw machine. I forgot to mention the claw machine. Yeah, this is a new piece of the pizzeria too. Or not new. I built it actually before I even built the toy animatronics from the last video. But with this, it's really leggy. Like super leggy. I don't know why. It's like a deterrent of sorts, but I have every single plush position like with actual physics in them, so when they touch something, their limbs move away from that, because, you know, if it's on top of something, it gets pushed up. If, you know, it's below something, it gets pushed down. If it's not touching anything, it just stays straight. And then Bonnie's head is tilted down because the roof base used to be lower, but I decided to keep it like that because he's not an angle anyway. Then Freddy, I really made sure to have it so none of them are clipping at all. Well, maybe like a tiny little bit for parts I didn't really notice, but not like any huge clips. Like, I made sure they were all proper in there, I guess. Alright, then we move on to the next area. I'm sorry. When I was building Toy Chica, the prototype of the head, it really just brought Angry Bird vibes to me. I don't know why. But yeah, we got Red here, and one of the pigs, because, yeah, and they have an egg. Oh yeah, I added to the storage room, I forgot to say actually. crates and stuff, more of these things. I think I don't know if I added more from the last video where I did a tour. Some spare ovens. What do you even call these? Like a countertop, I think, for this game. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to show there. And then we head over here, and we have little plush Fredbear, which is one of the cutest things ever. And one of my favorite FNAF 4 characters, I guess you could say. Because he does follow you around the house, right? So, he's pretty cool. I love him. And then we have, the decorations actually are a good thing to show. I forgot to mention them. Yeah, I decorated the entire inside of the pizzeria, adding posters and pizza decals. All that sort of stuff. I think it looks nice. Even paper pals. I think that's what they're called, right? Yeah, paper pals. I uploaded these ones custom because I couldn't find them anywhere else, so yeah. And then we have all these posters, which I found online and posted those custom too. I mean, not custom, jeez. I found them online and I posted them because I couldn't find any good ones. And then we have XOR right over here, which is oh, I can't spoil. But yeah, I just copied. I didn't video this one because it's just a copy of the window. There's actually a few I didn't video on actually, which I apologize for. I just forgot to. But in the future, there may be more animatronics I can make, so more recordings, or I might build a new pizzeria and show the process of that on recording if that is something people would like. Anyway, let's get downstairs. Nothing really new down here other than I forgot to delete this fog emitter with a project I was doing. Failed miserably. And then we have the toy animatronics, all of them. Even this fat bear. So Mangle, or Toy Foxy. I just copied the head off of Foxy, so this one would be really interesting to record for a reason. I just took the body off Torchica and the head off Foxy, essentially. Plopped it on there. And yeah, not much to say about her, honestly. I added all the little things to each animatronic here, though, like Johnny's guitar, Freddy's mic, Kiki's cupcake. Something went horribly wrong here that I couldn't rectify with the guitar, but I don't want to remake it because I'm not good at it. Alright. Oh yeah, the original puppet. I moved him down here because FNAF 2, not before, and that other puppet takes place before he's in FNAF 1. So. Oh yeah, I also added little Fredbear's cupcake, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, so this is the FNAF 3 scene, right? With Foxy with the glowing eyes to the Freddy Bunny. Gone when I go back here. Just completely gone. Alright, gaming. So yeah, I wanted to make them all with their glowing eyes, but that's when I ran out of space to put things. And Bloxburg didn't buy another space slot, so now I just have some Robux sitting around on an item I got back, which I was going to spend the money on getting more space, but not an option. As you can see, we have some posters, Fredbear Engineering, coming down to Fredbears, Fredbear and Friends, Fredbear and Spring Money, and then my day at Fredbears type thing, chalkboard thing. And then we have all these animal posters like safety, hungry, order now, free ice cream, Feather Family Diner, Beardy Puppet, come on. I don't actually know what this character really represents, but I'm pretty sure it's a type of Fredbear. But I really like the style of this because the poster's all ripped, but I should have got the decal for that one, but I placed them all over anyway, so it's making room for that. And then, down this hall, creepy red light, and then we have the Head of Nightmare, which I actually did pretty good on this one, I will not lie. This one actually looks pretty solid. I actually Probably one of my favorite heads I've done on one of the animatronics so far. Sorry. And then we have... Apologies, I gotta grab a flashlight for this one so you can see the whole thing. He's my favorite of the pizzeria. Sorry, I had to unpause quick because I just noticed there's a target over there, and I've never seen a target in Bloxburg before. So that's very interesting. Anyway, I'll go get the flashlight now. I have successfully obtained the flashlight from the office. Now we will go venture back down the stairs all the way to the place. Yes, I am recording, and no cuts are going to be had, except for the few pauses in between, even if I make little mistakes like breathing super loud because my nose is actually kind of stuffed. So, yeah. If I do breathe really loud, please don't judge. It's just my nose is a little stuffed. And, yeah. Introducing the star of the show. This, my friends. So, okay, that chain beam, that has an explanation. So, he was upstairs in that little room where XOR was originally, but then I had the idea to make this kind of catacomb area, which was going to extend out more, but again, space reasons, Bloxburg doesn't let me have enough space for that. And then, yeah, I ended up moving these two down here to make it a little bit of a scare element with the red light just being there in the darkness that keeps going. Actually, I might move these two to the back over there because it would seem a little more scary to have them in the dark rather than right by the light. But yeah, so this is heavily inspired by the joy of creation, and there was this animator, I'll link it in the description, who did the They'll Find You SFM cover, which it had an animatronic in there that had every single character's body pieces on it. Like it had Bonnie's torso, Freddy's arm with his head on the arm, and I thought it was really cool. So I kind of used that with the creation from obviously the Royal Creation as the inspirations for this. And a little bit of DJ Music Man with the 5 feet. I'm sorry, I just really like that design. I thought it was pretty spooky. Bonnie's face hanging off the side. Foxy is the, mangled treatment over there. Chica with the angry eyebrows. One angry eyebrow, my bad. Freddy did have glowing eyes, but you can see them definitely see them. So I just gave Foxy the glowing eye, and it looks really cool in the dark, I feel like. Yeah, basically, my favorite animatronic of the pizzeria. Did not take me long to build. Surprisingly, it took me less time than every single other animatronic I built here, including Toy Bonnie. This took me around 10 minutes to build. Yep. And, of course, I did use parts from other things like the endoskeleton, obviously the main core, because I have their heads on it, but yeah, this took me less time than everything else, including Toy Bonnie, which Toy Bonnie took me the longest of all of them. Even longer than Foxy, and Foxy has some pretty crazy detailing to him. I say crazy like it's actually crazy, but it's really not. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the place. Hopefully soon Bloxburg will update to a point where I'll be able to purchase more space, because I really do want to continue working on this place. It's been a project that I put off for about a year. I mean, sorry, not a year. That was for my Fredbear's place, which I ended up deleting. About 6 months I put this project off. And then I came back to it the past week, and I was like really, motivated to play around with it. And now I guess it's kind of being swept out from under me, and I don't really have any other plans in Bloxburg, which kind of sucks because I really like recording these videos and posting them. Even if they don't get any views, it's just fun to do, I like showing people, I guess, what I build. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. Peace. Oh yeah, one more thing. I will be posting some Dead Rails content soon. because I have been really invested. Me and my friend both have been really invested in this game. I did record 2 sessions with him, but I kind of crashed out in a couple of those sessions because we played with a couple dudes who just, they would not stop hogging the loot every time. Like, I'd open a bank door and some guy would rush in and take all the stuff. I mean, I guess it's alright, but I don't want to have sessions where it's like 90% of me just crashing out and getting mad. Like, you do not understand when they crash outs. Anyway, bye guys.